Hello people, this is Devang and my fellow teammates are Siddesh, Aditi, Sushant and Mehul and our application is Medicament. So in Medicament we can donate used or unused medicine to the NGOs because our health is fundamental part of being human. Without it we have nothing. Earlier the collection of medicine donations are done by setting camps or people can directly go to the NGOs to donate as it was an hideous task. As we know there is pandemic going on, so NGOs can't use the earlier methods. Hence we created a common platform for all the NGOs and the users where people are connected on online portal. It is convenient and safe as no common application for all NGOs has been developed yet. So let's continue. This is our user portal where user can sign up or log in if he already have an account. Here I am creating a new account. So let's put the details over here such as name, email ID, phone number and address. Let's click on continue. We have provided the OTP verification as it is very secure way to authenticate. So let's put our OTP first. Let's verify it. And this is the home page for our user application. This is account information where user can edit his name. Let's say continue. Let's check. The name is already updated. So after that here we have FAQ sections where the questions. After that about us, what our mission is, what basically a Medicament is. Then user can log out. Here user can change his profile icon. Let's say such as this image. The profile picture has been updated. These are the guidelines for donating medicines where we have mentioned what you can or can't donate, like unsealed bottles. Now we are donating a medicine here. So we can donate medicine from here. First we have to put the medicine name, strength, expiry date, which is very important for tablet to be donated, and it should be visible on the tablet. It is must. Let's say pills, quantity, front image, back image. So these are the images. If we put the expiry date wrong, then it will give you error that medicine is already expired. Save. Add another medicine. Add image, front image and then back image. Let's say save. Here is the submit button. We can add the submit, then request send, and our submission is done. And the last option in our app is past donation, where user can see his previous donation done by the same. This is the date when user is provided the donation with expiry date, medicine name and quantity. So this is it. This is our user side portal. So moving on to the NGO portal. This is an NGO panel where NGOs can log in if they already have an account. Let me just log in first. So this is an NGO panel. Here we can add medicine by clicking on create. Let's add one medicine, let's say ID 5. medicine name, type, quantity. If we miss any field, it will show an error. So let's say quantity 10 and save it. So you can see the prompt element has been created. This is the element. We can edit the element as well. And if you want to see that element, here element has been created here. We can edit it, or as you can say, we can delete the element as well. So let's just add one more element. Quantity 10 and let's say save. As you can see, the both element has been added here. So now the NGOs can see those donors who have the most matching requirements, which will be displayed in the donors panel. So let's see here. These are the donors who put the request for that particular medicine, who put the donations for that particular medicine. So our application scans the request from NGO and users and makes the matching pairs. As you can see, the request has been approved and simultaneously the changes has shown in the NGO panel. As you have seen, the status has been approved. Since because of these donors, we got the particular medicine. So now the NGOs can contact the donor directly from the donors panel to get the medicine. So let's move forward to the admin portal. So this is an admin portal where admin can see the NGOs and users as well. Let me first log in. Let's say sign in. So these are the NGOs and these are users. So this is the NGO names from whom NGO has taken the medicine and status has been approved for both the medicines. In users, changes has been done. As you can see the NGO column, this particular user donating the medicine to particular NGO. Since we haven't find the matching pairs for this particular medicine, this request, some requests are still in pending. So continuing to the Firebase database. Now we will be showing the database. We have used Firebase to store our data as it is easy to use and has number of tools to develop high quality apps at much faster rate. It's a cloud computing service model. It includes authentication functionality, a real-time database, fast and secured web hosting. So here is the daily active count. You can see by the Firebase. This is the database. First we'll go to the authentication. Now you can see the number of users who have authenticated using OTP. And then after that it's a database. This is a database. So here you can see first I've added the user in the user portal. So this is the data of particular user and which medicines he donated. We all can see all the medicines he have donated in the database. So these are the 2 medicines I've shown you in the user portal. After that, my details has been stored in the database with all the donations I've done. Now coming to the NGO database. Here, Ummeed NGO, which we added recently, is shown here. We can clearly see the medicine list has been updated. All the data has been updated in the real time just because of Firebase. Hence our application is secure and user friendly. As you can see, we have created a mobile application for user, website for NGO and admin panel. We have connected these 3 applications using Firebase database which work at real time. Our system provides a common platform for users and all the NGOs to communicate in an easier way. Thank you.